When you break a bone for the first time, the body mounts an inflammatory response, and cells begin to form a hematoma around the injured area. Within a week or two, the blood clot is replaced by a soft material called callus, which forms a kind of bridge that holds the pieces together. After a few months, the cornea hardens into bone and the healing process is complete. But sometimes this bridge between the bones doesn't form, and false joints develop. Nonunions are especially debilitating in patients with fractures of long bones, such as the tibia, fibula, or femur, severely impacting their quality of life and ability to work. It is difficult for surgeons to diagnose nonunions because they require subjective evaluation of X-rays over a period of 6 to 9 months. The difficulty is that the bone may heal very slowly, in which case additional surgery may not be necessary. But if it doesn't heal, the patient suffers months of pain and limited mobility, only to face additional surgery. In a perfect world, surgeons would have a tool that could detect nonunions earlier. The ultimate goal is to save patients time, money and frustration. Because if the surgeon comes back and tells you that your clinical diagnosis is nonunion and that further surgery is required, that will further delay your ability to return to life. Brendan Inglis, graduate student in the School of Mechanical Engineering, Lehigh University. Inglis is the lead author of a recent Scientific Reports article showing how the dual nature of the healing zone as a soft and hard material determines the mechanical stiffness of the entire bone. The work builds on research in the lab of Hannah Daly, an assistant professor of mechanical engineering at Lehigh University, Rosen School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Previously, the team demonstrated the feasibility of using non-invasive imaging virtual biomechanical tests to assess fracture healing progression. Additionally, the team developed and validated a method for mapping the material properties of intact sheep bone using virtual biomechanical testing. The problem, Inglis says, is that virtual testing overestimates the mechanical properties of the bone early in the healing process, because parts of the callus are still too soft to mimic bone. When we applied this model to a broken sheep tibia, essentially a sheep's calf, the mechanical P.